South Philly show. I'm your Down South Philly host, Dom. What's going on, man? I got a bit of some breaking news. A.J. Brown has been downgraded and ruled out for this coming Monday's night game against the Atlanta Falcons. The Philadelphia Eagles are taking on the Atlanta Falcons this Monday night. Now, we always play. It seems like every week, too, we playing Kirk Cousins on a Monday night game, man. So, once again, he's with the Atlanta Falcons. We're playing Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons Monday night. A.J. Brown has been ruled out. Now, I'm looking for us to, I'm not looking for much to change other than guys like Jahan Dotson. I'm looking for other wide receivers to step up. I'm not sure who else we're going to use. Maybe, I know Johnny Wilson did get in a good bit in that Green Bay game, mostly blocking. I think he may have got targeted 1 or 2 times. No catches. But maybe, and he was on the injury report as well, so I'm not sure if he's even playing for this game or not, or if he's going to be limited. But I am looking for next man up mentality. Jahan Dotson, next man up. We traded for you. We got to see what we got in him. Now I know he's still learning the playbook, still learning his offense, but I think he knows enough at this point to come in and be able to make some timely catches when his number's called. We know what Smitty gonna do. We seen what he did last year in that Tampa Bay game in the playoffs. He was out there killing them. Now, we can't force feed him the ball, but I do think with having Saquon Barkley, we still got to feed him the ball. He had a lot of touches last week. Now, we don't want to keep getting him high volume of touches week after week, but hey, this week is calling for it. It's only second week of the season. These guys still fresh. Go ahead and feed Saquon the ball. Establish that run game, because if I'm Atlanta, I'm looking to stop that run game. I'm looking to stop the run game, first force Hurts to beat us, to beat the Eagles with Smitty and the wide receivers, and forcing us to be a quarterback. I mean, forcing Hurts to be a quarterback from the pocket. But on the flip side of that, Hurts, hey, don't try to run the ball too much to compensate for AJ not being there, man. Let your playmakers be playmakers. Establish their running game. We got to establish their running game early and often. Allow the feed the tight end. I think the key to this game is feeding the tight end and the running back. That's going to open up everything else. They're going to try to stop those two guys. Smitty and Jahan Dotson should be able to win their one-on-one matchups. Now, I'm looking for the defense, man. We can't allow Kirk Cousins to be standing back there patting the ball in the pocket, man. We got to be disruptive this week. I understand the first game of the season, bad field. First game of the season, guys still getting in conditioning, but it's week 2, man. It's first home game. Defense, you got defensive line. You got to step up this week. We need you. We need you. I'm looking for a big game out of Jalen Carter. I'm gonna see what Huff gonna do. Just like last week, man. Quinyon Mitchell stepped up big time in the absence of Isaiah Rodgers. The linebackers did their thing with Devin White being out. Not that he's a starter anyway, but that's a critical depth piece. So like I said, I'm looking for that next man up mentality. I'm still looking for us to win this game comfortably at home against Atlanta. Now, I do think they're a better team than they showed week 1 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I don't think they got a lot of names on defense, but I still don't. They got some key pieces on defense, but I think our team all around is better enough to beat these guys by at least 2 scores, man. I'm not gonna give a score prediction, but I think we can get out of this game comfortably, blow the game open. During the second and third quarter, I'm looking for Hurts to be sitting on the bench chilling, man. That fourth quarter, and I'm looking for them to take Kirk Cousins out the fourth quarter because the game they got blown open so much. They don't want to give him the Hurts, sit that man on the bench. So I'm not going to give a score prediction, but that is my prediction for the end of the game. I'm looking for both quarterbacks to be sitting on the sideline. One mad and Kirk Cousins that he losing once again to the Philadelphia Eagles on a week 2 Monday night game. And I'm looking for Hurts to be on the sideline, kikiing with the fellas. Waiting on week 3 so we can get A.J. Brown back. But A.J. Brown having this hamstring injury, man, I'd rather for them to go ahead and sit him, man. I'd rather for them to go ahead and sit him because these hamstring injuries, they linger. throughout the season if you don't go ahead and take care of them right away and try to play through them or things of that nature. So I'd rather for them to go ahead and sit AJ. Let them rest that hamstring up, because we don't want them to miss any big games later on in the season because of a week 2 game. So go ahead and sit them, man. Rest up. The guys can take care of this one, and we'll get you back for week 3. I think we play the Saints or something like that. It really don't matter, because right now we got to take care of the food that's on the plate, which is the Atlanta Falcons. I see the Birds getting out of there with a double-digit score. And we leave out this thing 2-0, man. Go Birds.